So this is over. I decided to go with him. I decided to go into this. And of course it failed. But I'm still glad that I did this, because if I or anyone who watched this don't understand what's going on, previous video where I cry, can give some answers. I don't regret that I went there, because at some point when what usually happened, I reacted differently. So in this situation that was draining me, that was killing me, I saw this and I had a chance to have it differently, and I did. And that's not even about outcome. That's not about outside situation. That's about what I felt in the moment and what I feel even now. I just chose myself in that moment. At a place where I usually was running away, being crashed and down, at that point I just gathered all the love that I have. Not towards him, but the love from the whole world, from the people who unconditionally loved me, and also my own love, because I was building my peace step by step all this time, and I see now that it wasn't for nothing. So, oh wow, I just had such a metaphor. I don't like this metaphor, because I always wanted someone to come and save me. And this reminded me of Harry Potter scene. I didn't read books, so I can say something only about the movie, but that's the moment when Sirius dies near the lake and Harry is with him, and Dementors are coming. Dementors are coming and they are trying to kill Sirius. And yes, someone appears and Harry thinks that is his father, when in reality that was Harry. And yeah, he saved them by himself. And in that moment of my life, I think I also somehow had something like this Patronus charm. I saved myself. And now I have to do this again, because it feels like another stage of it. But about that moment, I just saw things so clearly. Not that painful clarity, when I used to think like, okay, this is not what I want, this is not what I like, it's time for me to move on from this place. It was more about, I create all this. There is no one else but me. And I just remembered who I am and what I want and how I want things. And I started to act like this. And I guess when I remember who I am and act like myself, like me, around me, things changes. It's like the person changes or the person changes. Something changes in that specific person, or it's just another person comes instead of this one, because this one is no longer serving me accordingly to who I am. And I think right now what happened, it's already some time passed since that experience of my Patronus charm. It's just, after all, I was thinking that something is wrong, and probably that's how I created what I created right now. Like, I guess I couldn't tolerate this feeling that something is wrong. And I saw what is exactly wrong about all this. That this person just, back then, after Patronus charm, that person changed, started to act differently. Then it was little step back, and then it was even more step forward. That felt awesome. And I just saw, I felt, how to say this? It's like what I have inside of me, I saw outside. And it's just, I love this experience. It's always what we have inside, we have outside, but in that moment, I felt that it's like I could see the alchemy that I made. Like I saw the charm in action. And it's just, wow. And also the result was, wow, I understood more about myself. How I like things, that I actually like who I am and what I want, and I don't want it somehow else. So I guess this person cannot hold it, cannot be this. So I think I'm just gonna have another person who perfectly serves me to what I want and to who I am. But actually, I see the mistake here. Because this person already serves me perfectly, because I had fears inside of me, like something is wrong. I feel that something is wrong. And then boom, now it just happened that this person made a lot of steps back, like to the beginning. And that's not what I want to have in my life. That's not what I tolerate anymore. Even though I can show it. I can show it, I swear. I have this. Oh, I have this. And it smells so good. And it's from this person. It's it's like the part of treating that I like. And I can feel the smell. It's so beautiful. But yeah, this person just again continue to do things that I asked not to do. I was explaining, I was at some points acting differently, and I was enjoying being me. And I see that this person just, yeah, do nice things. Not only this bouquet. That's just, I don't want to uncover those stuff because they are personal. But some things didn't change. So if this person cannot change, then the person changes. And with this, he served me perfectly. I suppose that all this happened just because that's just the mirror of what I have inside of me. Then probably I really don't believe that this can happen. Oh, but it's so, I want to throw up when I say those stuff, really. I don't like it. It's too boring. Because I believe it can be easier than this. That it is easier than this. For example, like, okay, I don't believe that it happened because, what did I say right now? I believe that it happened because I didn't believe he can change, and he acted like before. Of course, he just did exactly the same things I asked him not to do, the things that we discussed and came to agreement, and then boom, he acts like we didn't. And he's coming with this again and again. So I believe it can be different. Okay, it happened, but what if I change my belief like this? I believe that no, it's really a lot about this inner knowing. Like, I know that I should do something to change how fast I can change my belief, which is also the belief, which is also the knowing. I think that, but actually then it's better to think, to believe, to know that I can change my belief like this. Like, I don't want to do this inner work here now. No. So what happened. I came here to cry. Actually, I prepared napkins. I thought I'm gonna say like I went there and I don't feel more weak actually. I feel that I did what I wanted to do. I got there what I wanted to get. This about what I wanted to get, I say looking from above, about this precious experience, but it's actually not that bad. And right now what I have is just I don't know, I feel right now that things happens exactly like it's supposed to happen, and I want to cry, but I don't understand why I'm crying right now. I don't understand my feelings. I felt sad when I started to make this video. I felt disappointed. But right now, when I'm saying that things happened exactly the way it meant to be, it feels like such a gift. And this detour that happened, it really didn't change something. I just had something and I continue to walk my way. I don't feel that I betrayed myself. While I was making the previous video before all this, and I was wondering how it's gonna be and what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna handle all this, I thought that I will be crushed after this, but I am not crushed. And if I think about this, I lost nothing but the mess. Really, all this, that person just comes with a mess into my life again and again. I can say that I lost just this. He can come with beautiful stuff, but I don't care about this. I mean, I can accept it, like I accept flowers, but I don't tolerate the shit that this person brings. So I like to think that I just removed the mess from my life. That's it. If he cannot be this person that I want, then there is a person that I want, and this person just comes into my life. There is already a moment where this person is with me, and the way just is clear right now. I don't know for how long. Maybe it's gonna be a moment when I will start to wait for that person, for the toxic person again. But okay, if this is have to happen, then I guess this is the divine plan, and I'm gonna have another gifts from this. I mean, not only gifts from him, I mean gifts about who I am, also those understandings that I had. So, just more trust, that's it. That's what I want to be focused on right now. I'm in pain, but I'm not crushed somehow. But yeah, I can also talk about those things. Like I feel that I still want to be sad, so I want to let out the sadness that I have. I have flowers. They smell awesome. And I have another gift. I have a lot of different food from this person. And this reminds me right now about things that didn't happen, that I thought he changed. And that's why I accepted things. I accepted those gifts. And now he just clearly showed me that he didn't. And tomorrow he's flying away. So when I wake up, most likely he's already not in the city. And yeah, he just came by a surprise. This detour mess happened, and he just went away. And I feel sad, but I also feel more free. Like, I understand even more that I do the right thing by removing him from my life. I believe that one day this mechanism of things happening in life is more clear for me. Because right now I understand it in general, I think. And I know it's gonna be easier to what? I don't want to say to control, it's not control, to do things, because right now it really comes like this. And also I'm sitting and saying all this stuff about inside and outside. But if I think about this, it's like all me and this person, let's say it's also me. So I didn't lose something. And this person cannot actually go away. But it's really for another video to explain what I have in my mind, how I see how the world works. And I don't want to make a video about this right now. Oh wow. Maybe I will take time to cry later, but right now it's like I'm trying. And I just see this as a gift and a blessing, that I don't step away from who I am. I stay loyal to myself. And that's just so good. I just, in this time of not saying something, I was thinking about other people, and it just doesn't matter. It's just, so much doesn't matter. Oh my God, I want to cry. What's going on? It's like, what? How? I'm curious what's next. I'm curious about what is now, to explore this world that it feels like I suddenly created, because it feels like it expanded. So before I was going this way of tolerating things and having compromises and all this stuff, but right now I'm more and more, it's like I have it inside of me, and more I have it, I see this outside, and I continue to walk this path that I choose what I want, and I just skip those parts which I don't want. And wow, I'm really curious. I have those little parts inside of me that are like, yeah, you think it's so easy, you think that another person comes if this person doesn't serve you anymore the way you are, but it's actually how world works. But yeah, I can of course create another person which will come to me to show me that exactly the same person arrived, or the worst person arrived, but it's just going to be another sign, another evidence of this inner doubt that I had. So that's it. It's not that scary anymore. It's like I don't want to deal with all this shit, so we just can skip it. That's it. I'm really curious what is on this way where I just skip shit. Yeah, I have a lot of things to process. And it's really about just being and feeling all this. But the point, but the, how to say this, but I came here to cry, and I realized how blessed I am. That's just, wow. I also feel hungry, I want to eat. So there is no need to say goodbye.